We're finally done with arrays and hashing in this neat codes roadmap. So today we're going to move along with 2 pointers, starting from the first question here, valid palindrome. So taking a look at this question, it's an easy question. Let's hope we can solve this ASAP. Phrase is a palindrome if after converting all uppercase letters and lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters. Okay, removing this, you reach the same forward and backwards. Alphanumeric is letters and numbers. Okay, straightforward. A man, a plan, a candle, Panama, true, right? Okay, so the first thing we do here is we trim all the non-alphanumeric characters, which is like stuff like spaces, the commas, and as well as we make everything into lowercase, right? And then we have this. Even an empty string. Interesting. So this one is straightforward, right? Raise a car is not a palindrome, yes. S is empty string. And I suppose we will need to have since this topic is under 2 pointers, we should have a 2 pointer solution. I guess the most important thing is for us to see how we can trim the entire string to what we want, and then have a pointer at the start, a pointer at the end, increment the first pointer and decrement the second pointer, and then make sure that the two values are the same. And if the 2 pointers meet, it means that it is a odd number of characters. So let's just do this and then this. Let's look at this, right? So we have this here, right? So a man, a plan, a candle, C. Where do we have this, right? So ANALP, right? So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 characters here, 10 characters here, and here. So 21 characters, right? 21 char, odd number, I equals J, right? I equals STRJ. When they meet, right? They meet must be same char. So if I is less than J, right? If I is more than J, then so increment I, decrement J, let the 2 pointers meet, right? So it will probably be something like I is less than J, increment I plus equals 1, and then J minus equals 1, and then right, we will check if, right, stri is less than J, increment all the way until these two numbers, right? We initialize these two things and then we have this, right? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Am I missing anything? Let's say we had this. Let's say we had a palindrome, right? That is like that, right? 20 char. Let's say it's a 20 character palindrome, right? So if we have a 20 characters palindrome, we actually want to look at this in terms of 20 characters palindrome. Right, at this point I is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I equals to 9, j equals to 10, I is still less than j, I increments by 1, and j increments, right, the last one is still a, this value is here, right, we want to return. Right, and then we have right, this entire thing here. This is the algorithm, essentially the two-pointer method. You initialize I and j here, right? And then we must do some pre-processing to remove all spaces and non-alphanumeric characters. Can I even copy this? Yeah. So, right, we need to do this, and then we initialize this. Right? Simple and easy. Now we want to do this, and then we have a case. Let's just straight away get into it. A case if first we want to trim this, right? Obviously this is a one-pass solution, right? We have a one-pass solution whereby we trim the entire string and we iterate it through n number of times, where n is the length of the string, right? So this is pretty straightforward. There is no problem with this. And then so now what we want to do is we want to trim this, right, and convert the entire string into a, so let's just do Is there any other trick to this question where we can convert all uppercase letters into lowercase letters? We need to do this, right? I'm not sure how to do this, but I suppose dot lower, right? We want to do this, so s is dot lower. Once we do this, we want to have lower case. Does this even modify in place? Okay. Thanks. here we want to have lowercase equals s dot lower. We have the entire string dot trim. We want to trim this entire thing of spaces. We want to trim this entire Okay, I believe that this is more or less the solution. The problem here mainly is how do I do this removal of these non-alphanumeric characters, and yeah, let's just do some quick googling on how to do that. Is lnum. Let's search this. Is lnum, right? Damn it. Ah. Okay, I guess it's a one pass thing. Right, so let's just do a quick solution here. Yeah, trimmed string equals to C for C in lowercase, for C in lowercase, if C is lnum. Oh, beautiful. Does this actually work? And then we have this. This should work. And then when we have this, we will join it with a little string. Right. And let's do this. Let's run this. It's not. STRI. Yes, damn it. Yep, tidy it up. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hold on. ABB is true. Why is ABB true? Okay, I get it, because my solution shows this, right? And then for the very first iteration, we're looking at this. We want to iterate through -1 length of s. Yep. Okay, I think I've been a little bit too careless in this case because of I'm forgetting that we have cases where the index would be out of bounds. So let's just take a look at this again. Let's remove this. Okay, let's start again the both indexes like that, and then we do this check here. Okay, so when we start this check here, everything should be fine, and then we do this, right? We increment this at the end, so we check the first two solutions first, right? This is what we should do. And then when we check both solutions, we want to see, right, last executed input index is out of range. We want to check. So for example, in this case, when we have string length is equals 0, we have -1, right? 0, -1, 0, -1. If the string is size 2, okay, if the string is size 2, there is no issue, right? Because we will have 0, and then this is 2 minus 1, this will be 1. 0 and 1 comes into this loop. 0 and 1, if they don't match, it's not a palindrome. If they match, it is a palindrome. We move on. 0 will be incremented with 1. 1 would be decremented to 0. And then we have 1 and 0. We come back to this loop. Nope, it does not work anymore. 1 and z is not smaller than 0. We'll remove this. Get into this. So I suppose s dot join, right? We need to have one more check here. In that we need to check for an empty string. Right? So if length of s is equals 1, return true. A single length string, or 0. Let's go. Okay, that's more or less about it. Thank you for watching. That was a pretty simple question, and I definitely could have done much better.